Avatar 2, The Way of Water. The trailer is dropping when you go watch Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness. Uh, I'm going to talk about the trailer because I've noticed there's been this big narrative going around saying, nobody's excited for Avatar 2. Who asked for this movie? And I'm actually going to make the debate that I think a lot of people are going to be excited for this movie. I think there's a lot of people sleeping on this movie. And part of the reason why I'm making this video is because I actually had people close to me. So I actually went for my second screening of Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. And we were talking about the Avatar trailer, and they were all saying that they're not excited, and I was literally only one in my group of friends that was like excited because I actually really really like the first Avatar. Now I get if you don't like it, it's, to be honest, it goes along, it's not like anything's, when we're talking about storytelling, the movie isn't anything special. It's literally Dances with Wolves with Blue People, but the technology, everything was so amazing. I remember when I was a kid, it was just so amazing seeing the world of Pandora come in. And then when I heard the announcement of Avatar 2, The Way of Water, it left me in a position that I have like all the excitement. My excitement is all in it. And the trailer dropped. The trailer dropped. Now, we do not have the trailer so far on YouTube. There is some little ones you see that are like clearly recorded on phones and all that. Uh, but I'm very excited. Now, I love the first Avatar. I don't It's not like in my favorite movies of all time, but it's a stunning movie. And when the trailer dropped, dude, I remember I was in the theater, and I was actually lucky enough that I ended up watching it on IMAX 3D. Now, I wasn't planning on watching it on 3D, but I don't know why my ticket said 2D, but yet I ended up watching it in 3D. I saw the trailer. It's beautiful. Now, to be fair, it doesn't show you what the story really is even about. So I'm not going to say this trailer is one of the greatest trailers of all time. I'm not going to say this is like a trailer that's going to blow everyone's mind. But me as a fan, as somebody who's been waiting to go to Pandora for 12 years now, it's just so amazing. The music, the CGI, everything looks stunning. I mean, let's look at these images. Like, that looks stunning, man. I don't know how nobody. It looks stunning. Now, I see a lot of jokes around saying that this is basically just a PS5 remastered version of Avatar. And look, I don't expect Avatar 2 to be anything, special. I mean, I don't expect it to be like the greatest movie because the first one wasn't that. But, oh my God, that looks good, man. And no, we shouldn't be sleeping on James Cameron. James Cameron has proven time and time again that he can make you money in the box office. Go look at Titanic. Go look at Avatar. Look, I don't expect this movie to make a billion. I expect it to make a billion. I don't expect it to make 2 billion. I don't think this movie is gonna get anywhere in the 2 billion range. I think it's gonna make a billion. Which is funny because I rarely say that. I rarely do box office predictions, but I genuinely think a lot of people are forgetting the fact that when this movie came out, it was unique. It was special. It was something no one's ever seen before. It was crazy seeing how far VFX has come. Now there's so much hype, or there's not hype in accepting it because I don't think this trailer is going to bring that much hype. But when you ask the average fan about Avatar, they tell you about how great the VFX is. They tell you all about this. And honestly, the Avatar franchise, I don't know if they're going to continue making billions because there's gonna be four more movies. I don't think this franchise is ever going to live up to that 2009 hype because at the time it was something never before seen. It was something unique. But I genuinely think a lot of people are sleeping on Avatar too. Of course, they're bringing back Zoe Saldana, Sam Worthington. One thing now, you tend to never trust Google because Google doesn't really have the best track record. I mean, remember when Avengers Endgame was coming out, Hugh Jackman was on there, but I see Vin Diesel here. Is Vin Diesel because in the trailer, they say family. So Vin Diesel. I mean, big name, big superpower name. I mean, I don't know if it's even real. I honestly can't tell you. Avatar 3 for 2024. It's it was a great trailer, man, and oh man, the music, it felt crazy finally going back to Pandora. It was crazy to me watching that trailer, seeing how long we've missed the world of Pandora. And I even a couple of days ago I went to go rewatch Avatar, the first one, and I was just so amazed because it still holds up to me. And I feel like people forget the importance of that movie because it was a movie that dominated the box office. And this was a movie that didn't have anything previous. It didn't have like a franchise or anything. This was a movie that came out on its time. It made over 2 billion, becoming the most. It's the movie that made the most money in the box office, and it took over a decade, or not over. Wait, so the movie came out 2009, I believe, 2010, somewhere around there, almost a decade, or a decade. I don't remember what year it came out, but it took a decade of a movie that already had 20 movies building up to that, with some of the biggest, probably the one of the biggest cast of all time. You had Robert Downey Jr. in his prime, Chris Evans. You had even Zoe Saldana, Chris Pratt, Tom Holland. You had all these actors in their prime, and that movie barely got over that line of Avatar that Avatar had set. So to me, I always see people underestimating how truly special that for. And look, I understand if you just think it's Dances by Wolves with blue people and all that, but I'm looking forward to this, man. I cannot tell you how excited I am to go back to Pandora. I cannot tell you how happy I am that Avatar 2 is going to happen, because there was a time where I genuinely thought Avatar 2 would never happen. I genuinely thought that was literally out of the that wasn't possible. It's honestly a special moment. I don't think this movie's gonna be the greatest. But I am gonna watch it on IMAX. This movie's an IMAX movie, and the trailer. I'm so glad. I am so glad they made the decision that they were gonna release this trailer in theaters first and then put it out on YouTube, because honestly, this trailer is meant to be seen for the first time in a theater. But I still remember I was talking to my friends. They were telling me how I didn't look all that special, all that. But I honestly think that when this movie, when there's word of mouth, when there's commercials, because really the word of mouth is the important part, they're gonna remember, holy crap, we haven't been to Pandora in a decade and all that. And I cannot wait. I genuinely cannot wait. And honestly, the big question is it going to try to compete with Endgame? Is it even gonna get to those numbers? Is there even any hype? I think there's gonna be hype. You'd never underestimate James Cameron. But if I'm going to give it a fair prediction, I don't think it's going to get to the numbers that the first one did. Uh, I am glad that what they're doing a re-release for September, I believe. I'm glad they're doing that, and I'm gonna go watch it in theaters, because I haven't seen this movie since, of course, it came out in theaters. I haven't seen the movie since then, and I cannot wait to be there. And honestly, like, I know a lot of you guys aren't fans of Avatar, but what I remember when I saw the first trailer, I genuinely felt immersed to the world of Pandora again. It's hard to explain, but the movie felt like it was immersing me. It was like welcoming me back. It felt like a family reunion. It felt like, of course, you had to say family with Vin Diesel there, but I don't. It's hard to explain to people who aren't fans, but honestly, people are sleeping on this. I don't think you should sleep on James Cameron. This movie's not gonna make 2 billion. I'm gonna say this right now. I don't think this movie's gonna make 2 billion. I don't think this movie's gonna be as special as Avatar, the first one. And in fact, I think that the other movies, the other Avatar movies, are probably not gonna reach the 2 billion mark unless these other Avatar movies hype up. Like they gain a lot of word of mouth. A lot of people love these movies, and then maybe one of them will I don't know. But, and also there's a new generation. I'm sure the new generation wants to go to the world of Pandora. But anyways, that's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you subscribe, turn on the notification bells, and thank you to all the members who are supporting the channel financially. We got Pedro Bonilla, Rhea, BK Dan, Lit Alex, the CGH, Mad Max, Ashley the Widow, and Daniel Martin. Thank you guys for supporting us financially. And if you want to support us financially, it is only 99 cents a month, and help support the channel in every way that you can, whether it's equipment, whether it's cameras or another camera, whatever it is, or if it's something as simple as this, I don't know, or just a microphone, whatever it is, it does help support us. And of course, you're on this list right here that I keep nice and folded. And of course, it had to be Star Wars paper, because I'm that much of a nerd. So thank you guys for watching this video, and let me know in the comments, what do you think of Avatar 2, The Way of Water? Have you seen the trailer? Have you not? Whatever it is. And again, if you, let's say, look, I'll say this right now. If you haven't seen the trailer, please go to Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness and watch the trailer, or please just wait for the YouTube. It's not fair to watch this on a crappy little Android phone. Just go watch this in theaters, or just wait for it to come out on YouTube, because I'm sure next week it comes out on YouTube. But honestly, I think it's smart that they waited and they put it on theaters first, because they know that the theatrical experience is what immerses you more into the movie. So anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.